Hi there. Hopefully I've got everything our friend needs. Man, you get around so fast in these moments. Partly because of the fact that this game basically doesn't have to load on modern computers. That throws me for a trip, because I very strongly associate Elder Scrolls games with excruciatingly long load times. And I don't get that in Morrowind. I don't know if you did back then, but I definitely don't now.
Well met.
Hi there. Orders. I have your report, and I'll make copies of your notes from Haluya and the Progress of Truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to Journeyman. You're doing good work, and here are 200 drakes. It's so minor compared to everything else. Go out and treat yourself to a new pair of shoes, and go do some jobs for the guilds, or other freelance work, just to keep your cover story current, or get some training. Then, when you're fit and rested, come back. I'll have new orders for you. Training. Speechcraft. Yay, Speechcraft. Let's get a few more ranks in that. I can get up to 30, perhaps. There we go. How are we doing on money now? Still doing fine. Alright, and orders. We need an Ashlander informant. I have heard of a fellow in Aldrun named Hasur Zansubadi, an Ashlander who left the Wastes to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes and find out what Zansubani likes. Then get him a gift. Then give him the gift, in case that wasn't clear. And see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Nerevreen cult. Then report back to me. Okay? Okay. Go to Aldrun, find Hashur Zansubani, get information from him via bribery, basically. Sweet. Hashur Zansubani. Alright. Now to remind ourselves where Aldruin is. That's the one up there. Aldrun. Let's see. I think there's a mage's guild that'll take me there, isn't there? I think that's how that goes. Give that a shot. Aha, I snuck past them and they didn't acknowledge me. Look at all this not acknowledging me everyone's doing. This is great. This is my new favorite thing. It's so good.
Fight well.
And I look him straight in the face and he's like, fight well. I'm like, I don't know you, bro. And he's like, I say this to everybody. Don't think about it too much. Hi. Oops, don't take it out. I just wanted to switch to it. I noticed that I was still using a lockpick, and that's not a great thing to have out during combat breaking out. You can report me to Aldrun, can't you? Travel. Aldrun, 10 GP. And now I'm here. Have I been here before? In Aldrun's Mage's Guild? Hi. Don't mind me. It's just thanks to the transporter problem. Nah. If this is a magic world is where I would believe in the concept of teleportation, actually. It's a sci-fi world where I get worried. I've talked about in other videos the transporter problem, where as far as I can tell, and I think it's actually explicitly confirmed via a lot of storylines, basically in Star Trek, when somebody gets transported via the teleportation device, like, they're just dying. They're straight up dying and being replaced by a copy of them, which is creepy as all hell. But I don't think it would work that way in a magic world, because you're going through a portal, not being deconstructed and reconstructed all creepy like. Where are my probes at? Journeyman's probe, Journeyman. Let's do a Journeyman probe. No one sees me here, right? Hey, trap disarmed. Alright. Lock level 50. Let's try at least a Journeyman. Lock 2 complex. Screw me, right? Master then. Am I getting my skill up? Oh. How many master lockpicks do I even have? Just these two now? Do I at least get a skill up every time I try or something? Security 30. Security 30. Well. Nope, I'm just straight up wasting my master lockpick. Alright, let's maybe not do anything that involves master lockpicks Until I get more security skill, apparently. Which is only at level 20. My security ranking sucks, frankly. Oh, right, spamming that personality. Because I spammed my, the speechcraft, I'm closer to leveling up, yes, but a lot of those points are now going towards personality, so I'm gonna get a multiplier there. Alright. Makes sense. Let's see. So I'm in this town to find Zain Subani. I don't think I know where to look for Zain Subani. I guess I should just ask somebody and see how it goes. Hi. Do you know someone named Zain Subani in this town? I don't think I could ask you. Specific person? That's just asking... explaining the counselors? That'd be really funny if the person right next door was Zain Subani. Zain Subani... Nope. That's just a thing full of gold? You bet it is. Okay. I take it no one's going to be helpful around here. Okay.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Can I ask about a duty? Yes, associate. There's something you could do for me. I'm looking for a copy of the rare dwarven book Chronicles of... It's a rare dwarven tome. None of the Mages Guild branches have a copy, and it is simply essential to my research. Would you be willing to find a copy for me? Yes. Whoa, 250 septims just on the spot. Damn. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get back to you on that, but cool. One thing to keep in mind, just...
The finest potions and elixirs in town are right here.
You don't say. Pretty sure I've heard that voice actor in a lot of Elder Scrolls games. Hi. Zain Subani. Nope. Can't even ask people about it. Whoa. Chitin Club. Field of Light, lots of little tricks and items. Cool. Let's head outside into the main town and look around for Zain Subani. Alright, so that person's looking for a specific tome, so I have multiple Mage Guild quests, because you can get a different quest at each, like, HQ they have. It'd be very funny if that book was just here, and I just found it at random. Hi, Himla. I think I've talked to you before. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to find the there we go.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Hi. I would like to ask you about Zain Subani. No? Really? Not having a lot of help here, am I? Are they listed? No, they're not one of these people. I don't think his name's listed anywhere in there. Nerevarine? Just talk. The Ashlanders have a prophecy that one day a reincarnation of the legendary hero Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. But the Tribunal Temple says this is false and profane superstition, and the Ordinators deal mercilessly with those who profess such beliefs. Yay! I love hearing about the concept of thought crimes. That makes you seem like a great civilization. Alright. Well, the good news is I've been here before, so let's poke around at the house names. Maybe drag this nice and big so I can see it all. Council Club. These are mostly the names of people's houses. I gotta review what his first name was. Hashur Zain Subani. Alright, let's look for Hashur or Zain Subani on a name. Or both. Not very helpful so far. Let's see. He wants to become a wealthy trader. So I could try a merchant location, or I could try inside the manor district and see if he's in there. Let's see here. That's an inn. He could be staying at an inn if he just got here, for example. Tiracetus, Belverelith, Durandestellaro. Even these businesses have straight up names. So you can't really be that confused about where this guy might be.
Hello.
I'm partially holding on hope that I'll just walk up to somebody and his name will clearly be that person right in front of me. I'm like, oh, cool, neat. Just walked up into him. Okay, let's ask about the inn. You're an innkeep, right? You might, yeah. Hashor Zainsubani. He's a trader, a wealthy one, and he has his own room here. He was born an Ashlander and knows their speech and customs, and has grown rich by trading with them for the things prized by Westerners. Is that what you wanted to know? Okay, so he has a room here. That's exactly what I wanted to find out. So it's a good thing I didn't go straight to the Manor District, because it turns out he's absolutely in here.
Tidings.
Poke around downstairs, then. Not you.
Good to see you.
How are you?
What's that? Iron Saber, long blade. Nobody look over here. Just being super sneaky, cause I'm so cool and sneaky. Yep, don't leave piles of gold sitting around, you doofuses. Most of these chests are empty, as they probably should be. 5 far stars. Book of Riddles, Ashland Hymns. Just wondering if I'll find what I'm looking for here. The trader, he'll be downstairs reading, or in the back room below the bar. So he'll be down here reading, he says, but he's not there. So then the other place is the back room behind the bar, or below the bar. Ain't nobody here. This might be his room because it's full of books. Let's see about the bar. Wait, back room below the bar. Oh, here.
You shouldn't be here.
There you are. What? I shouldn't be here? That's not very nice. Are you racist? That sounds racist. You shouldn't be racist. I am Hashor Zainsubani, Pat Yelchin. May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it. For I am at leisure and would prefer to be alone with my thoughts. Business? I see you wish to learn of Ashlanders from me. And what is it you wish to learn? Let's see. What are their gift-giving customs? A curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers, and affection among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious and considerate, and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, it is a private thing and subtle, with great risks. For the test of the gift is how well it is tailored to the receiver. Courtesy? Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested, and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs, and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Okay. Thoughtful gift? Yes, a gift that shows you have taken the care to learn something of the receiver. For example, I love poetry. No stranger could be expected to know this, but a book of poetry given to me by a stranger shows the giver respects me, and has a special effort to know and please me. But now, I have answered your question, and would like some time to myself. If you will excuse me.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
So, I'm supposed to find a book of poetry then. Okay. Yeah. Let's think about a poetry book then. Is there a book vendor nearby? I feel like there was. General merchandise, clothier, smith, pawnbroker, bookseller. There we go. Right here. Basically the building I was looking at, but from behind. Have I been in here before? Let's see. Looking for information. Confessions of a Skooma Eater. A Less Rude Song. True Nature of Orcs. Origin of the Mages Guild. Frontier Conquest. Poetry book. Words of the Wind. There's a volume of verse collected from Ashlander wise women. May I shrink to dust. Okay, this is kind of poetry.
Tidings.
Hail!
You guys tripping out over there? Whoa, am I floating here? Whoa. Weird moment there. Well, now they're looking straight at me, which is not great news for me. Keep any books down here? Nope. Oh, you're going down here now. And I'm getting stuck on you. Hail. Can you look over here?
Yes?
Yes. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. They're looking at me again, aren't they? My attempts at sneaking are failing me right now. Screw it. Barter. Less Rude Song. ABCs for Barbarians. Ashland Hymns. I'm curious. Ashland Hymns. Okay, that's probably what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm not going to break line of sight. I'm pretty sure he can still see me. Let's try buying that. Just the one. See how things go from there. I still have Progress of Truth. He already copied from it, so I don't need that anymore. So I could just send that to him then. Oops. There we go. So I sent him Progress of Truth because that's Akaya said that he copied down the information from that, so I should be done with that. I don't know why I entered that while in midair. Jump in the air. That'll really throw them off. Sort of periodically making new ones.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Let's see. Business. Thoughtful gift. This is a gift for me. I'm amazed. A copy of Ashland Hymns. Simple sentiments, simply stated. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you, and I honor your courtesy. Pat Yelchin, it would please me to return your courtesy by answering your questions. What would you wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult? Ashlanders, there is too much to tell. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. But most of all, if you are visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders. And since you ask about the Nerevarine cult, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners. Because a guiding passion of the Nerevarine cult is their hatred of foreigners. Great. Let's just drag this up so we can see more. Okay. This gargantuan text screen now. Let's see. Ashlanders and foreigners. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlanders fool enough to make war against the Empire, however. If such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. See, courtesy. That's what I read before. Challenges. When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action, or may represent customary formal challenges of status or ritual. Okay, let's check Nerevarine cult then. They worship the great Ashkan and Horator, Nerevar, Moon and Star, who in ages past destroyed the evil, godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth-Ur and his foul hosts beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshilaku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlanders tribes share the sentiments of the cult, but regard the Nerevarine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. Ashlander worship? All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Nerevarine cult is different, though. It is a very small cult with only a few wise women and with the gift of prophecy, and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect the seers. Sul Matul, Ashkan of the Urshilaku, is the warrior protector of the cult, and Nibani Maesa, also of the Urshilaku, is the oracle seer of the cult. So what's the Urshilaku? The Urshilaku are the Ashlanders of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash. In the northwest of the Vardenfell, Ashkan Sul Matul is their chief, a brave and respected war leader and warrior protector of the Nerevarine cult. The Urshilaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts. Lot to keep track of here. Okay, the camp? The Urshilaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts, north of the village of Margan, the northern coast of Vardenfell. Margan is a small village north of Aldrun, so it's north of here. A road runs from Aldrun towards Nisus to the northwest of Margan to the north. Take the right branch at the fork to reach Margan, but it is a long and difficult road and outlanders may get lost. The Silt Strider goes from Aldrun to Margan. It costs little, and you don't risk getting lost. Okay, so Margan is actually a Silt Strider location, so we're fine. I think we're good? I think that's what I was looking for. Is there anything else I can get from him? Nerevarine cult. Did I ask about the prophecies again? It's just the same thing about the reincarnation. And he's one of the people that thinks it's a silly legend and nothing more. He's among those people. Okay. I think we're good to go talk to Caius again. I think I accomplished my goal here. Hey, acrobatics skill up. Oh my goodness, I'm making a lot of these things full screen. It's getting really hard to keep track of our screen space. Alright, 3 more level ups and I can actually level up. Well, 3 more rank skill ups, I should say. The Silt Strider is this way. So I can take the Silt Strider. Did I take the Mage's Guild to get here? Or did I take the Silt Strider? I can't even remember anymore. They both work, it's fine. Not that big of a deal. Whoa, don't know which one costs more. Travel and Balmora. They're all cheap-ish. And welcome back. We're at Balmora during sunset, it would appear. Does my time show up on here? I don't think so. That's fine. There's a visual. Oh yeah, it's sunset. You can tell from the shadows climbing up the buildings in a very rapid pace with our accelerated time schedule. I arrived just in time for the sun to lower. And for the shadows to vibrate. I Things are actually going along pretty quickly lately with these main quests. Alright, orders. Thanks for your report, but keep Zane Subani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you, sending you to the Urshilaku camp to speak with Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa. But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. I kind of figured this was, by the way, I figured this is what was going to happen. They keep, just because I'm the protagonist of an Elder Scrolls game, and I'm like, am I going to be a chosen one? And then they're talking about this, like, reincarnation of a deity or something. I'm like, oh, it's going to be me, isn't it? They're going to think it's me, and they're going to want me to do that so they can control the religion or something. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later. It should explain everything. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesized Nerevarine? At first, I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now I don't know what to think, but I am sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. So, Zane Subani says Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa at Urshilaku camp are the heads of the Nerevarine cult. So I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story, and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine cult, you can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expenses, and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. Essential supplies? Before you go to Urshilaku camp, see Somtus Vunus and Crulius Pontanian at Fort Moonmoth. I've asked them to put aside some potions and scrolls for you, courtesy of the Emperor. In particular, you want the cure potions. I hear the blight is very bad up north. And use of Divine Intervention scroll if you find you're in over your head. It will get you safe to an Imperial cult shrine where you can heal, refit, and try again. Fort Moonmoth. Fort Moonmoth is the Imperial Legion garrison southeast of Balmora, just outside of town. Rad Hardhearth, his name's Rad, is the knight in charge. Between the Imperial Legions and Imperial cult staff, they have about a dozen service providers out there. Okay. Rad Hardheart. That sure is a name, is what that is. So they think that I'm the one in the prophecies. Great. That's straight up crazy.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
You don't say. You're all ears. Yeah, I'm way too far into personality. I don't want to train any more of that right now. Let's, but right when I turned the camera just to maximize the volume he would make in one ear, he sniffed, and I'm like, ugh, it's loud. Abruptly loud, in a weird way. Alright, well I can just take the Silt Strider pretty much right there. That'll be helpful. What is this place gonna look like? Oh look, the weird floating monsters are just right outside of town. I feel like I'd be afraid a lot if I lived here. There's just constantly dangerous creatures hanging out like right outside of town. Not even like menacingly like somewhere upon the horizon, but like literally within an eye shot sometimes. Travel. These are all the wrong places, aren't they? Aldrun? If I go here... Ah! Oh, your face is in my face. Hi. Margan. Okay, so you have to go from one to the other. So there are more...
Where would you like to go?
I believe this is where I'm supposed to be going, right? Oops. North of the village Margan. Okay, so we're off to a good start here. So there are more than a handful Silt Strider spots, it's just that they're all connected they're all connected to a handful themselves, like you'd expect from like trains or buses or something like that. Like there's every one of them is connected to probably like 3 or 4 other ones. I think is this the entirety of the Elder Scrolls Morrowind world, basically? There's one big mainland area, island cluster, and then some big island out here. I would almost expect an expansion to be taking place out there or something. Okay. Wow. Really makes you realize the kind of ground we've covered here, because here's Vivek. There's the Urshilaku camp, which is weirdly far away. I need to get to Moonmoth. Where is Moonmoth? Can I ask you where Moonmoth is? I didn't really double check where it was supposed to be along the way. Morrowind lore? Crap. Crap. I went too far into the information dump part and I didn't go back to check where Moonmoth was. It's back down in Balmora. Whoopsie. How recent was my last save? That was a while ago. That was not so long ago? That was like right before I got on the Silt Strider, I think. There we go. Alright, so we got a brief glimpse at the place I'm supposed to go to, but let's get to Moonmoth first. Which is right here? Can I get up this hill? Yeah. It'd be visible like right over here. I think I've... Yeah, it's where I passed by. Alright. Oh. Well, I think I was under attack. Then it went away. At the briefest instance. This should be it. Hey, nobody shoot. Friendly. Friendly. Moonmoth Legion Fort. Alright, someone's looking for me here.